All right.
Can get on that horse.
This is interesting. They just hogtied us, and I'm not exactly sure what's going on at the moment. Not exactly sure. I'm very confused. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, I have no idea. We're just heading back to Mexico, and all of a sudden they decided to hogtie us, and yeah, they all got masks on. I honestly have no idea what's going on. I'm very confused. So yeah, I guess we'll see. Hopefully it's nothing bad. We haven't done anything bad, so I'm not too sure what's going on. Guess we'll see in a little bit. What the hell is going on? I am so freaking confused. Everyone has different buckles on as well, so I don't know. I'm just so confused. I know we haven't done anything wrong to the gang. That's the main reason I'm
just
confused.
Put our friend down. Got his rope, I guess.
So someone take his guns. I'll do it.
What the heck is happening? All right. Well, they took our guns and our gun belt.
Seville. We brought you here to have a little chat.
Okay.
Yeah. Over the past few weeks, we feel that well, you've been pretty much doing your own fucking show, while we've been trying to work our ass off, and you've been mainly focusing on the guns, the ammunition. That's fine, but yeah, we thought that it was time we had a little chat about this whole situation, because we felt that it couldn't continue this way.
Okay.
But we feel a little bit hurt that would go around and not play open card with us.
But what do you mean by that? Sorry, open cards.
As in, well, I mean, I wouldn't say that you would be lying, but you've also not really been involving like the majority of the group. Yes, you do hand out information once in a while when you seem fit, but the difference is between you and the rest of the group is that we all know from each other what we're doing at any time, whereas you've been shrouded in mystery, in fog.
I mean, I've told y'all what I've been working on the aim of this whole time. That's what I've told y'all about.
Yeah, but
there's no updates.
Well, we pretty much just wanted to know if you're very much in it, and well, let's just say we've been kind of fooling you from the get-go. We let you believe that you're in the Los Pocos cartel, but you're actually in Las Calaveras cartel. Now, that can stay that way if you want to. You can wear your own belt buckle. I know it has sentimental value for you, but like we said from the initial get-go, we're not so much of the sentimental mindset. You'd still be having the same seat at the table, but it would mean that you share things with us that I feel that we need to be very much more single-minded about the things that we do.
So can I ask why you can't just ask me since you have to hog tie me and drag me out here? I mean, we are adults here, right?
Yep.
We're running an organization together, was what I thought.
I mean, the way we see it, we've been running pretty much an organization, and you've been doing your own thing, which is fine in a way, but we've been working our ends off to get Swamp Herb and sell it, or most of the guys. I speak for them, but I cannot say that I participated as much as they did. The money from the cocaine comes from somewhere, right?
Well, exactly. I haven't taken any of the profit from the cocaine, no.
Yeah, none of us have.
Yeah.
I've volunteered money as well if you had needed any.
See, the thing is, Seville, the reason why we took you this way, it's kind of to, let's say send a message. It's a bit of theatrics, a bit of, yeah, it's also a bit of, let's say, we want to show our serious intent on this thing, and if it's gonna be, a way, it's gonna be both ways. So that means that if you are going to share everything you have to offer, the same will be done by us, and that way We'll go forward as a big group.
Well, if I'm allowed to speak and say something, Seville, I want you to understand that there is no actually bad intention behind having this organization. And when you came here and sit at the table and talk about Los Pocos and the agreement we all reached to and stuff, in its own way, it was genuine. Okay, we wanted to be a group and not two groups or whatever it is. All right, now. That said, the reality of what been happening is there has been basically two groups. There's been what we're doing and what you are doing, which is, for me, in my opinion, unacceptable if we are a group. Just the simple things that they can bring, for example, you arriving one day and talking to the Eightful that you agreed to a cocaine business, which you wouldn't even know if we had all the money to do or if we were available to do or whatever. So I didn't even know.
When did I talk to the Hateful about a cocaine business?
Didn't you get a telegram to go and said that we have to go to Guarma or wherever that meeting we went, and when we bought the 80 cocaine? Was it not through you?
Well, so I had asked y'all if that worked for y'all.
Right. Well, when I understood that was happening, we were about to go. I don't know if everyone felt the same way, but I felt that you were doing the deal with them while we were just selling the stuff and at the same time doing plans about it. And at the end of the day, the deal came from you. Now, I have no problem.
But it ain't my fault they telegrammed me. If they had telegrammed you, you would have done the same thing. I brought it to the group immediately.
Seville, calm down, okay? I'm not attacking you, okay? There's no need to defend yourself. I'm not attacking you, okay? I'm just telling you my vision, my part of the story. If you want to hear it, if you don't want to hear it, I'll shut up. But you don't need to be defensive because I'm not against you, okay? Listen, we as a group should be able to go to someone and make a deal about these rounds and fucking get money onto our ledger, onto our pot, so that we can invest in bigger and better things. And we're not just demanding this from you. We're actually telling you that all the money we are creating is also going to go into that ledger and it's going to be part of a group. Now, either you see a benefit on this, of us working together in this situation and come to agreements, or you don't. And if you don't, that's fine, but you're going to be on your own and doing your own thing.
Okay. Well, first of all, the ammo I brought to y'all because I wanted to make the gang money. I wanted to help Mexico. First of all, before we go any further, though, what would you have had me done in that situation with the cocaine then, differently?
Well,
because I came exactly to y'all the second I get that telegram. So what else could I have done differently in that situation then?
Well,
from what I remember, you came to us saying, "Hey, we need to go to Guarma later tonight, and let's go." Personally,
I don't personally remember it that way, but I could be wrong.
Well, personally, I would have just sent a telegram back. Let me gather the guys, see if we can make it tonight, and if not, we'll reach out another night.
Well, I wanted to talk to y'all first and see what y'all were thinking.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Right, and that's exactly what I did. So I'm confused as to what I had done wrong in that situation.
No, well, listen, man, don't take this situation. Let's not get focused on details, okay? This is just
no. If you're going to bring up a detail, you're going to fully explain that detail to me, sir.
All right, well, then I'll fully explain it to you. No, I will fully explain it to him, okay? What you said to us was, we're going to Guarma tonight to make the deal, right? You were not sitting down at the table or asking
I had asked if that price was working and if that was a good deal.
Now. Listen now. No, I listened to you, now please listen.
Okay, fair enough.
So, this is exactly what happened. You came to us and you said, there is a deal going on, we're going to Guarma tonight. This was something that, to me, came across as, okay, he made a deal with them, whatever it was. I don't know what they talked. Maybe it was just a telegram. Maybe this was going on for days. I don't know. This is the information I don't know. I don't have. Okay? So this is how we came across. Okay? And so we went. But as I'm going on the way, I'm thinking, okay, but why did he make a deal and did not even consult us if we wanted to make that deal? You need to be more involved in this. And as you get more involved, you will feel inclined to share your resources. The same way I feel inclined to share all my resources with all these members. So I do think this is the path we should take. But again, we have taken you here more to be honest with you and to put you on a situation where you if you can let go of your ego of being roped and all the details that were on the table. Yeah,
I've come with everything to y'all. I have not done anything alone. I've been looking for the ammo, of course, but it's something I've been talking to y'all about. Everything I've done or everything I've been planning to do has been for the gang. I don't see where this is coming from. With the earlier situation, why didn't y'all not just bring it up if you've been having problems with me, or you've been wanting to question something, you've been wanting to ask something, why not just ask?
That's what we're doing right now.
No, you're hog tying me and bringing over here on in through the dirt. That's what you're doing.
Well, did your ego got hurt because of that?
No, well, where does this ego thing come from?
No, I'm asking you. Well, that's the only thing that got hurt. 'Cause I'm looking at you.
That's
no
not
reason.
necessary, amigo.
Yeah,
Listen,
well,
it's just
It's
this way.
disrespectful, freaking hog tying a friend of yours.
Hold on, Seville. It's just this way. We weren't being truthful with you, and whether you see it like that or not, we got the feeling you weren't being truthful with us.
What?
So we're
What was I
just
not
here
being truthful
playing
with
open
then?
card.
If you're gonna go accusing me of stuff, give me some evidence, tell me what I was doing wrong. Tell me what.
Alright, so I said we got the feeling that you weren't telling us the whole story. You were setting up meetings, like whether you see it or not, the way it came down to us
What
with
meetings?
the whole Guarma thing is basically you said we're going there this and this time, we need this and this money. That's the whole
I said if
conversation
y'all
we
were
had on that
interested
part.
in that.
Well,
Yeah, well, it didn't
might
I
sound
don't like the
like
plan.
that to
I'd
us.
say that
might
they were
have
looking
been
to sell
your
later.
intention, but that definitely was not the way it came out, amigo.
Okay, either way, say I'd fucked up, I'd done that then. Why would you not just talk to me then? Why would you let it, what, that happened a month ago? Why would you let it get up to now? Why not just bring it up?
I see the point. I see the point as
Like,
being
if all
made.
this stuff, sorry Felix, if all this stuff has been mulling over, why would you not bring it up to me? And again, with me not participating in this or that, invite me. If I'm not invited, I assume I'm not wanted in that situation.
Well, we tried to involve you sometimes for the herbing. I guess, like, we understand that that's not everyone's game, but, like, the thing is, we just, whoever is around, we just pick up to do stuff. It's not like, we don't plan the only thing we plan is big operations, and the rest is just kind of on who's there at the moment, so that's not, like, that's not really, you know, a thing.
What do you mean? If you're gonna make it an issue, then it's an issue. I remember you. Yes, I remember you invited me once for one thing. But besides that, I don't believe I've invited for anything else. If I
Where were
was,
you
I would like
Monday?
to help. Sorry,
Where were you Monday? We saw you for a split second.
that was
but
yesterday,
we were,
correct?
Yeah, we were supposed to moonshine.
What do you
And
mean we
I'm
were
pretty
supposed?
sure that we invited you for.
When did you invite me
Oh.
for this?
Well, I didn't personally invite you, but I'm pretty certain that someone invited you.
Like, that doesn't help me much.
Well,
I can't
regardless
go
of
to
the
something I don't know
conversation,
about.
We asked you if you were up to moonshine, and you said to me that you might have some free time, so that's what I communicated. Obviously, I did say that you were busy there. Like, a heads up on that kind of stuff. That's just nitpicking on our end as well. Like, I think we shouldn't talk around in circles too much. Whether it was your intention or not, we got the feeling that you were being very secretive with your information and withholding a lot of key information from us that was making it hard for us to completely trust you.
But what was I withholding?
Well, for
I
example,
mean-
situations like your relation with the Porginis, for example, it's something that that was supposed to be a meeting that never happened. Now,
Wait, they had gone to a war. I'd not got a telegram back from them.
all right, well, that's what you're saying, and I might to believe in that. That's okay. That's not the thing. What it comes out as.
Excuse me? Are you calling
No,
me a
no, no.
liar?
No, let that
Listen,
go.
man,
Let that go. So
I
so-
don't like being accused of lying and not withholding stuff, not saying stuff.
I'm telling
Give me some
you-
evidence. Give me some evidence. That's what I want.
I think Seville is a bit too nervous for this conversation to go into any positive
No,
manner.
no,
And I'm
no,
here-
it's not.
And I'm here.
Chucho,
and I'm
hold on,
here-
hold
I'm
on,
here-
Chucho,
No, no,
Chucho,
no,
relax.
I'm not.
I just don't
I'm not
appreciate
on
being
it. I'm
accused of stuff with no evidence behind it.
I
So
know.
it's not an
Okay.
accusation. It's just what you're
Well, the
telling me.
evidence is that we feel this way. Seville,
You're telling me.
Oh,
You're
I
telling
feel
me.
that don't mean jack shit, okay?
You are telling me
Okay.
that you did not receive any telegram, or you did not talk with them, or there was no meeting, or whatever. That's what you are telling me. What I'm telling you is that I don't know if that's true.
Okay,
That's all I'm saying. I'm not calling you a liar. Now, wait a minute. And this is the type of things exactly that start to accumulate and start to create untrustful thoughts on everyone, right? Because we're not speaking the same language. And I want to just reinforce this. I think we're on a tone here at the table, which is really not going to take us into any positive situation. For the sake of having a good resolution.
No,
and-
But let's
Chucho,
change that, Chucho. Let's change that tone then, because I think we can be productive. So let me just I've stayed back up to this point, but so and I just want to say that this is a discussion to come together, not push people apart, right? So I understand that you, Zavila, came across as a little overhanded. Um, we did go for the
I've done nothing
theatrics.
wrong. That's what I know. And it's
Oh.
just frustrating to be accused of this.
Sorry,
Okay,
Cyril,
I
2
get that.
seconds.
So-
Just let
so-
Felix talk.
Well,
Yeah,
sorry.
No,
I
no,
don't
no, no
think
problem.
anyone's saying you did
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
We
We're
just
just
wanna
telling
have
you
all
how
the
we
cards on
feel.
the table.
Right, and we want to get everything out and go forward. And
So,
so, like for example, and I know it's probably not a great example, but the poor genie meeting, that's fine if they never got back to you, Zavil. But so the way the information trickled into us, and I know we didn't come to you and ask you directly about it because we felt that maybe you had you were working on some things, and that's fine. We give each other leeway to work on things to get things accomplished and to handle it. But then we start hearing from all kinds of people all over the Commonwealth that someone's in Mexico handing out ammunition to the poor genies and to other people, and there's a war going on where friends of ours are basically not on the side of the Porcinis, and they're asking us every time we talk to them, our allegiance and our alliance. And basically we're hearing that there's a guy in Mexico that's giving out ammunition. He's able to make it, and he's selling it.
No,
We
but-
didn't know. But yeah, no. So I'm just saying what we heard. I know it's not what happened, but then, we didn't get the whole side of it, so we were kind of a little confused. And then obviously, you've been cultivating this relationship for the benefit, obviously, that you've been working on for the gunpowder. And we didn't know anything about this guy until a couple of days ago when you said you were setting out a telegram, which is fine. But we assume, or we have to assume from our side, that you've had many conversations with this individual to build that relationship. And the way we
I told you every
conversation.
sorry, my
No,
bad.
go ahead, Zavil.
I told y'all I had 2 conversations with him. The first one is where I got the 3 gunpowder, and I had talked to you guys about that immediately after. And beforehand, I had said I was meeting with him. I can't remember if it was the same day, and I wasn't able to see one of y'all, but I remember I had received the telegram and met the fella the same day. First time I saw one of y'all, I talked about it immediately. Second time I went with him was in St. Denis, which I had informed y'all about, and of course y'all came with me. I have not been withholding information. I have not been, first of all, never selling ammo to poor genies. Is that something you were accusing me of as well, or?
no,
No,
so
no,
I
no,
think-
no,
I
no,
think-
no,
I
it's just-
think
no,
I
it's
can
not an
step
accusation.
We're
in
not
on that.
accusing. Yeah,
If you
it
don't
just
mind, I
looked
think
like
I
that.
can step in on that one. So just to start off my point, mate, we're gonna settle this as like, just remember, this isn't us whole time you coming here saying this is our fucking demands, mate. This is us putting you on a table and going, let's all sit on the same fucking table and actually finally discuss this instead of all this shit that's been going on. Let's actually discuss this. So the Pogini meeting, the fact is that we've never heard anything. We should have been told about that. At that point, I wasn't around, so
What poor
obviously
genie meeting?
the fact that you said you was going to be making poor genie meetings and then never came. They got into a war. I understand that, but like that sort of information, instead of you just saying, okay, we haven't heard anything and no one else finding anything out, that's what Felix is saying about the information trickling down to us. We're
Well,
not getting enough
I didn't
information.
have-
Sorry,
what information?
let me
Sorry,
finish.
sorry.
And it just sort of makes us feel like you're not into it. But I've heard personally from contacts from Desperados, constituents, Irish and Solomons, that they've been asking for the ammo. That they know it's been made in Mexico. So like this is information I've brought to the group because I've been told this
Besides
personal
today,
information.
not.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to carry on 2 secs, mate, and then I'll let you talk as much as you want. But so I know that the Porginis have supplied people because I've been told and seen the stuff. I've been told they have supplied people with this ammunition, and they have told me it's come from Mexico. So this is information I brought to the table, and this is information everyone is not happy with as well. I'm not going to sit here and call you a liar if you tell us that this is not true and you have not made anything, because I'm going to trust and I'm going to have your opinion as I'm going to take that as your honest opinion. But this is the information we've got. So now you can see from where some of the frustration has come from. Does that make sense?
And it could just be Seville that the Porginis are playing that card and basically trying to throw you under the bus for some reason.
It feels
And-
like y'all are as well.
No one's trying to throw you under the bus,
No
mate.
one
No.
is
I have to
throwing
figure it
you
out.
under the bus.
So if we came to you, yeah, imagine if we come to you and we start getting into how the discussion just went with Chucha and you just then, yeah, imagine if we did that in the middle of Tuberosa and then guns started shooting and everything like that. Imagine the fucking scene that would happen in Seville. This
I
is
ain't
why we've
pulling
done it
no
like
guns
this.
over a top.
No, I understand that, but imagine if it did. This is why we've done it today, because information's come to information. Everyone's had enough of it, and we finally want to put this under the fucking bed because we like you. Everyone likes you. Everyone wants you part of this, but we all want everyone on the same fucking page. That's literally it. We want everyone on the same page 24/7. When Gonzalo was saying about Monday, we said we need a meeting. Everyone let us know. Everyone let us know except for and then you will know where to see.
Well,
Everyone
no,
let us...
Donnie, that's not
I don't
fair.
know these things. I can't do things I don't know.
Donnie.
Is that not? How comes?
No, because he didn't know that that meeting was.
Oh
happening.
shit! Yeah, okay, that's my bad.
If anything, I've been in the shadows. I don't see. If anything, I've been living in the shadows. Y'all been making your whole other gang by yourselves. You've been doing this or that. Getting mad at me apparently for not doing stuff I wasn't invited or even known about. I just don't understand.
I don't think we're angry. We're here to play open card with you and just tell you the way we feel, and that is maybe that's because of communication on your end, but the way it felt to us is you said you would set up a meeting with the poor genies, but we never heard back that it's not working or anything else. It's just it never happened. And then what do we assume? You said you had a great relationship with them. We assume that you went to meet them on your own. If you don't tell us and you don't say anything, right? It works the same way.
It sounds like y'all have no trust in me is what it sounds like.
Exactly.
No, well,
Yeah,
maybe for
I
some
mean,
of us.
It is, and that's what we want to change.
And we want to change that.
All right, so I'll give you my full point of view of this whole situation. So first of all, obviously, the four of us or five of us, Gonzalo, Schwab, Felix, and Chucho, we had all talked, created this thing together, which we know was going to be called Los Pocos. Now, again, I was pretty dead set on that, but if you had wanted to change it, you know, we could have done that. But y'all were okay with that, right? We had gone from there. From there, of course, y'all had recruited some other fellas. During those recruitments and after so, I had talked to y'all and you said, you know, we're going to keep them at an arm's length. You know, I was fine with that. I understood that. And I did so. Obviously, so I wouldn't share certain information with them. I wouldn't do this, wouldn't do that. Now, let's fast forward to about now, right? So last couple of weeks, I've been working on this ammo. I know y'all have been doing the drug stuff, been working on that. Felix has said he wanted to run the financials for that, so of course he was set with that. When we had talked about the ammo, I said I would run the financials for that just to help out. And then, of course, you know, we were all set with that. Now, I come to believe that, or I come to hear today, that y'all been running a completely different gang, doing completely different activities, been apparently not trusting me, hearing rumors and everything, not confronting me about it, letting it build up over time and eventually boil over to where we are now. I feel personally quite betrayed. I feel untrusted. I feel like I've been lied to for quite a long time. And honestly, I feel like shit. I see y'all, and I've seen y'all as brothers and friends, sisters, anything. I've seen y'all as family. And I feel like you betrayed a member of your family, and I feel that's just how I feel. And I don't know how I can change that. I've honestly been just wanting to work on the gang, make it better, improve everything, improve Mexico. And I just feel like I've been kept in the shadows now for no reason other than other people's bullshit. And I feel like I've been betrayed personally. I feel quite betrayed in this whole situation. That's just where
I don't know
It's
where you
not
get the
another
feeling from
people's,
that we've been doing anything else but what we've been doing.
You literally know everything that's happened. You literally get told everything that's happened.
Did
I
I get told
understand
y'all
you
were
feel-
on a whole different gang?
Yeah, but that's not the point. It's technically still the same
That's
thing.
the
It's just a
point.
different name.
No, okay, that decision was made when we had the little meet at the table with the five of us. We were concerned about the way you.
So it's been
voiced
since the
your,
start.
Well, we gave you the chance to prove yourself to us, and that was the issue that we had. And now we're not confronting you because we don't want to trust you. We're confronting you because we feel you're trustworthy. You've proven your trust over and over again, and now we just want to get all the shit out of the way and just start with like a trust bond of 100. Let's call it like that.
Well, the shit out of the way is everything from the start. From day one, y'all were playing
No.
me. Is that what you're saying? Y'all
No
didn't
one's-
ever
no one's
intend
playing
on
you.
this being a gang. No.
No one's playing you. It's literally the name that's the only thing that's the difference.
So why are we
Literally
not
the
talking about
name.
the start? Why? You just said from the start that you had planned this. Is that correct, Schwab?
No, from the start, we were
I
wondering
mean, you were
if
dead set on Los Pocos' name. You said it's a sentimental name. You even let a tear at the table. And we said, well, look, that was not our idea of it.
Okay, then you should have told me that then, and so we didn't have to run to this
Yeah, we
2
did.
months in the late.
No, we
No, you
literally
went
did.
ahead of it. The final decision was you had gone ahead of it. correct.
Oh,
wait, can I, before
wait,
we go on,
go
can
ahead,
I?
Go
go
ahead,
ahead, go
Seville.
ahead.
Oh, what am I doing on my own? That's what I'm confused about. You said I'm doing stuff on my own. And
Yeah,
that's
well,
no
God
problem.
knows.
what I'm trying to say is that you're not aware of our plans. You're not aware of what we're doing, and so in that sense alone,
Was that my
you're already
fault? Sorry.
you.
No, no, that's we're
I
fully
did say
saying that it's our fault.
I did said that it was led by us. Okay, I did say it was led by us, but it started to get to a point where I really felt disturbed the day that you went up there and you got asked to leave, and that was for me was a turning point where I brought it to the table and said, "Listen, guys, we just need to clarify this shit. It's either we can have him in and he accepts that we are this group and this group has grown to a proportion where there is now, or we just let him go and let him do his thing and let him, you know." Let's not just continue this game because it's not working. So what was a reality in the start is no longer fitting our purpose right now, and this is basically it. It's not your fault that you were on your own, but you were on your own, and that's the reality.
Again, the on my own thing, especially with the ammo, I've not done anything at all without talking to y'all first. When we got the gunpowder, obviously when I was able to actually do anything with the ammo, I'd immediately talked to y'all about it. I had never done any deals, never talked to anyone else besides y'all with everything first. Before doing anything, even if I had to wait a day or two, I would make sure to talk to y'all first before doing anything. Honestly, it feels like shit. It feels like shit.
I think we're going on the wrong direction again, guys. This is nothing to do with that. Be honest, man. I'm really gonna be completely honest here. There is two things here for me at the table. Number one, I want to apologize to you, Seville, for keeping you out. Okay, there was no reason to mistrust you from the start, and from me personally, I want to apologize for this. Okay, now this was a decision that was taken in a specific contest. I told you that before, and led us here. Now, at the same time, I really am not enjoying your attitude of being like, no, we cannot go forward. I do not understand what happened. Like, what is that so hard to understand? Okay, there was a group. You came with a different idea, and at the end of the day, we took a decision of like, okay, let's just
What
like
is
we
that
did
so
with
hard to
Sonia.
understand?
Listen, I'll explain to you if you listen. So the same way we did with Sonia, let's just keep it at arm's length. Let's go. But the things came forward, and Sonia had an attitude towards us which was different than the attitude you had. That's all that happened. Now, if you believe you were doing everything correctly and we are just betraying you, and if you don't want to be at this table, please get up and walk out. I'm fine with that. Okay, I'm not going to be here begging you to stay. Okay, none of us is. We're giving you this opportunity to be part of the group, and we want you to be part of the group. Okay, but we're not going to be begging or anything else. All right, mate. It's as simple as that. You're important. We want to have you here. If you cannot trust us when we are being honest, then I don't know. There's nothing else I can do. I already apologized for roping you and bringing you here. It wasn't my idea or anything. I just went with the flow with the group. That's it. The idea was to bring you here and clarify this and stop with the nonsense of having you being alone on your own thing that we led you to it, and I already apologize for it. Okay, but that should be enough. Okay,
That's fair enough.
It is
And,
what it is what it is. If you don't want to be here, man, that's great. Just get up and leave. That's fine. If you want to continue, please take a positive attitude towards what we're doing, because what we're doing is actually trying to reach out to you. We're not trying to accuse you. Okay, these are all rumors and shit, and that happens drama, which for me personally, and I'm sure for everyone here, doesn't really fucking matter. Okay, the question at the table is, do you want to participate in this group? Do you want to continue going with the thing? Do you want to be part of this more integral part? Do you want to be part of the decision making and share your things with us and advance, or you want to be offended with what happened and leave? That's the two options, and if you don't want to answer now, that's fine, but this is what's on the table.
Well, if you're talking about honesty and you're mad at me for being mad at y'all for being honest, well, you've been dishonest since I met you. So I would like to grab my guns, please, and I would like to leave.
All right.
I hope we can have some good relationships in the future business-wise, but I think I'm out of here.
All right. Have a good night.
You as
I
well.
don't think we were angry for.
Rob,
you being
could I
angry.
grab my guns if you don't mind?
Yeah, they're on the table. I mean, go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good rest of your evening.
You too.
Well, we're back on our own.